games, including Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Dirt 5, and more. So let's get to it. EA has long played home to fan-favorite racing titles from Need for Speed to Burnout to Real Racing. And now that the
Hey there everyone, how's it going? Charms These here. We're going to be checking out the EA Play Live. Only reason I'm watching this, to be honest, it's because I want to see more Battlefield content.
Being in the driver's seat, you're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today.
Looks like they're talking about the Codemasters game.
At what they do best.
I've never been into the F1 racing games, to be honest. Excuse me. Ooh, looks like there's more cars in this one.
Joining us now from London is Codemasters senior game designer, Becky Crossdale. Welcome, Becky.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, now I heard that you might have a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
Ah, Grid. I totally forgot about that series. Thought it was an F1 game.
160 take 13, common.
Interesting. Hopefully I can see you guys in the chat this time. I know the last time when we live streamed, it didn't work out the way I wanted it.
My name is Yume Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
They know who I am. I'm Nathan McCain.
It's been ages since I've seen Grid.
That's a new record.
If it's Grid legal, I can build it to win. Touring cars, muscle cars, open wheel, drift.
But like I said, we're sitting here for Battlefield. This is a Battlefield channel. I would love to play some racing games. Maybe when I do commit to playing, maybe some more sim games. Not sure.
Can't keep their cars on a track. It's their problem.
You keep pulling up there, that stops. But you're gonna get somebody hurt. Hopefully.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be checking this game out. Don't be afraid to chat in the comments. Let's start conversation going. Grid Legends. I totally forgot about the Grid games.
Of the gameplay and the cars and the environments. Now we've got all these characters that seem to have different motivations. I'm already incredibly invested. It looks like you guys are really up in the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence. And with
I didn't really think I was going to live stream today, so
immersive racing experience that you know and love. But
it's out of nowhere. Didn't really have my overlays set up or anything for YouTube.
We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot
There's a story mode
somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action. It's what they used to create those incredible worlds.
Well, it sounds amazing, but this obviously isn't racing in space, right?
No, we are using this tech to draw you further into this racing experience. We really want to bring you deeper into the grid world than ever before. It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually there. It's not the same as green screen or motion capture. They are stepping into our grid world and reacting with it.
It sounds great. Can you give us any hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Without any spoilers,
why would you ask that? Obviously.
We are giving you a classic underdog tale. We were putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not like to share the tarmac. And for the rest of the story, well, you just have to wait and see.
But let's talk gameplay. We saw a new big range of vehicles in that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big
You know, I'm actually digging this game. I recently started on Twitch playing more, kind of come back and play more racing games. I'm really interested. Definitely gonna restream, start streaming again. Of course, you can always find the links in the description box below.
Mixed racing, which means that you can take any of those cars and put them together on the same track.
Well, I just saw a big rig take out an open wheeler in the trailer, and I love it. So is there anything else that you can tell us about Grid Legends?
Without giving too much away, there is a ton of new stuff for the fans to sink their teeth into, including some new modes such as boost mode and elimination mode. We've also got some fancy new locations like the iconic city of Moscow. We've also got the beautiful city of London as well. So you can drive right past Buckingham Palace, or you could travel to the stunning Strada Alpina and take one of our beautiful hypercars to its limit.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Storytelling and extended reality, mixed class racing, new modes, new locations. This is beyond exciting. So Becky, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you, Austin.
Of course. All right, folks.
Interesting.
So we're just getting started. We've seen Grid Legends, and now it's time for a different breed of legend.
Apex Legends. I was like, different breed of legend? What are they talking about? I haven't played Apex in ages.
2 years ago, Apex Legends came out of nowhere. And now 100 million players and 17 legends later, it just keeps getting bigger.
Man, it's been 2 years already.
More modes,
Can't believe
more
it.
maps, more platforms for play, and of course, more legends. So what's next for Apex? Well, today, we have answers.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Emergence. This is a new game or game mode, limited time game mode?
I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy.
Mirage.
Transform his pain and defy reality. I see it in the warriors.
This is like the origin story of the origin stories.
In their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl. Tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me. A boy born under a bad omen. Turn his tail.
Wonder if he's gonna this new legend can throw his hat or something.
Change is relentless. But that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
Interesting. Kind of reminds me of his voice doesn't match. The voice actor's voice doesn't match the character. I don't know. That's my opinion. What do you guys think?
Take comfort. Nothing lasts forever. You must adapt. Surrender. And embrace your true nature.
Interesting.
Know that you are not alone.
This is that 3v3 mode that everyone's been playing lately.
Comes for us all.
Honestly, been so long since I have played any of these games that I don't even know the legends anymore outside of the stock ones. Of course, I was a Mirage main. Interesting. This looks like he uses another drone.
Has purpose. All of us thrown together. So the flame can burn its brightest.
Oh, nice. That transition though.
Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
That was a long finisher. Apex Emergence. Is it a limited time mode or a continuation? This guy always acts like he's mind blown.
I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack.
I mean, that's the presenter's
So
job.
Let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex game director Chad Grineer. So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about.
Interesting.
But you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare
I'm just here for the
walls,
Battlefield. I really want to see Battlefield.
Please tell me about his
Need to know more about the
Similar
redacted
to
mode.
Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change the game, because this game obviously is always changing, always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift in the meta. So with those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned
That's kind of the whole reason why I stopped playing Apex, was because it's just a constant meta change.
Seer is about very precise and lingering information.
Oh man, I got the hiccups out of nowhere.
Of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But
That's
now
pretty
if you're
cool.
walking slowly, you can avoid the detection.
The stage.
And so I think you'll see some interesting
Really,
gameplay.
live production. Even right now, I'm using OBS, and I would love to learn how to do this kind of like live production stuff.
Especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like?
Oh yeah, I forgot about arenas.
The reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale. And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works and some other things coming I don't want to talk about just yet, but we've got a lot planned for arenas.
All right, fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct, and now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode, so we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things, like for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more
that's
of
pretty
the
cool.
ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year one of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the LGS.
Oops.
And for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format.
That's gonna be interesting.
We have more
I'd love to see like more console versus PC
/ALGS.
kind of stuff.
I am beyond
I know the
looking forward
thing
to
is
this.
constant, but I think it's awesome.
To ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday, and Emergence drops on August 3rd. And for now, I can show you a finisher.
Of course, please.
Ooh, cool. Let's see his finisher.
This game demands so much of us. But from you, she demands everything.
Okay, that wasn't
That's all I need
that
to-
amazing.
it's so
I don't think it was amazing. What do you guys think?
Chad, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course, of course. And again, big shout out to the whole Respawn team. Now for the Apex fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jumpmaster gun charm, so make sure you've got your Twitch and EA account linked and keep watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code for your chance to win some great prizes, including codes for EA originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
Okay.
So speaking of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost in Random.
Lost in Random.
And just like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and
Hey there,
looks
Cape.
really cool.
How's it going?
Stopped himself. Why, he'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
He tried the light
I'm glad the chat's working this time.
more enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole
Not a big fan of how YouTube's live streaming setup works. Wish it would be more like Twitch, but it is what it is.
Just let me intro the segment! Thank you.
This is a new game. I'm really interested in seeing what they
It
do.
was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us
So
from
keep an eye out for those
Gothenburg to
letters.
tell us more is Zoink creative director
Those secret
Olof
letters that they keep saying will pop up. I haven't seen a single one yet. Then again, I'm looking bad at looking for things.
Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you. Austin.
That's interesting.
I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy.
And that's pretty good that games being recognized in the movie space.
Inspired by all these movies that I grew up with, and stop motion animation and dark fairy tales, and at Sonic we're always trying to push narrative in video games. So I'm so happy. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see more. Oh, love of my life. What do you have for us today?
I'm super pleased to share a first look at one of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting explosive
Dice Battle.
real-time action.
Don't tell me this is one of those.
Where
Okay.
the roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your Jack-in-the-Box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome. So
I'm just here for
let's take a look.
Battlefield. Like, I just really want to get to Battlefield already.
Once upon a time, there were two devoted sisters named Even and Odd,
Interesting.
cruelly separated by an
I like this kind of art style.
and the roll of a dice. Together
Ooh.
with this little fella,
Interesting aesthetic.
Even was determined to rescue her beloved.
What do you guys think about this game? I haven't actually played a game like this in ages, like a third person. Outside of like the Sunset Overdrive game that we played a couple weeks back, and we're gonna be wrapping up Days Gone. Actually, I've already finished it at this point, and all you guys are gonna see is just uploads.
Some will help her,
Of course, the daily uploads never gonna skip.
and some won't.
That's against the rules.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, the Unreal 5 being used in a bunch of show productions. I've been getting into it lately also. Don't forget to check out my second channel, and of course my main YouTube channel where I make movies. Don't forget to subscribe to those so you don't miss out.
Cards contain new attacks, abilities, and more. All of which come in handy during dice battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can knock off energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, even can roll Dicey and freeze time itself. Let's see how she uses it.
No, this is not Little Nightmares, but it does have that aesthetic though. I already forgot the title. It was like there for 5 seconds. Like I said, when they're gonna do their EA Play is doing some sort of like kind of like giveaway, but you have to put together a string of letters that pop up on screen in secret areas, and I've missed already, I think already all of them because I'm not paying attention that much. I'm just here for Battlefield.
Even's quest will take her across all 6 realms of random.
Interesting.
Roll the dice and play
Definitely a game that I'd probably pick up way later though, or maybe just for the heck of it, if you guys are interested though.
Random rules, long may she reign.
We.
My child, you'll cease now.
But yeah, my overlays for like YouTube isn't up and ready to go.
I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about?
I'm not a big fan of over-enthusiastic presenters, but that's their job, I understand.
But I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Awesome.
what do you bring?
What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw, cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, Explosive Dice, which turns Dicey into this ticking time bomb. You just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers, I like it.
But it's not just about offense. Like we have also, for instance, Uma's Blessing, which comes from Uma, this old hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect Even. And that's just a taste. Like there's a lot of different powers at your disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal Even or create traps. Some arenas also work as giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the Queen's giant, mad, tabletop-themed arenas.
All right, Olav, obviously, my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
So it's called Lost in Random.
Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC, console, and Nintendo Switch. And you can pre-order starting right after the show. And if you
cool.
want a Dicey companion,
But I don't think it got my pre-order.
Available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, you all heard it here first. And Olav, thank you so much for joining us today.
It has been my absolute pleasure, Austin, and welcome to Random.
Thanks. Well, there you have it. Lost in Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here. And it's bringing that
Please be Battlefield.
playground heat to the masses.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Knockout City.
Oh. This is another game that I wasn't really excited about. It's just another, in my opinion, the Overwatch hero kind of thing. Never got around to playing it, but it just didn't appeal to me. I'm kind of tired of the cartoony aesthetic.
Knockout City has had one hell of a summer, and they're just getting warmed up. Here with more is Karthik Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Thanks, Austin.
Hey.
We're so grateful to our community for the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs landed, your response has really been a knockout. As an indie team dedicated to taking creative risks, having all of you embrace this unique thing we've made is an amazing feeling. And I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the game fresh.
What is the game, honestly? Like, it just looks like dodgeball,
deliver on that promise.
basically.
On behalf of the whole Velen Studios,
It's not the first game to do like dodgeball in a video game space. I just not off the top of my head.
City Season 2, Fight at the Movie.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Splatoon. I know it's sacrilege. I'm just, maybe because it's the lack of not growing up with Nintendo products, or just I like shooters. Twitchy, high-octane shooters that aren't bullet sponges. Probably why I keep kind of playing Battlefield and Modern Warfare. But I can't seem to go back and play Cold War since it goes back to the classic COD. Which they say classic, but I hate it because it's not classic, it's just arcadey mechanics. I should be able to aim at someone's head and use my skills, and there should be a skill ceiling to the game. Not too high, but like just right, Goldilocks. I actually went back and started playing World War III, the game that was supposed to compete with Battlefield when Battlefield and Call of Duty wasn't doing the Modern Warfare, like modern combat stuff. Then the game like kind of failed a little because it couldn't keep up, and now it's going to a free-to-play model. I'll be covering that. The video coming for that should be coming Friday.
That voice is Murder on the Pipes.
New maps, new gear. Like you can just see plainly, this game is like a free-to-play game in a premium package. I know it's like up to a certain level you can play, but I don't really like that. Like, keep your free-to-play mechanics out of premium packages. That's my opinion. I'm just not a big fan of the state of games are right now.
You won't beat us because we're really good, but you'll have fun. And right now, it's available on all platforms. With
Bullet Hells. I haven't played Bullet Hells. You mean slash 'em ups? I guess that's what I think they were called. Nier Automata and Dragon Guard. I've been recommended Nier Automata many times. Yes, here we go. Battlefield. Let's go.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby.
Heck yeah.
It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield.
Hells yeah.
Wingsuit Surfer Tornado. This game is gonna be so good. And in just a moment, we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 20
there's an A.
experience. But first, for those who
That's the only letter I've seen so far.
Here's what you've been missing out on.
I did. Oh, okay. So it's basically a recap. I just can't wait for Battlefield, and I just hope the GPU prices go down so I can finally invest in the 2049. I wonder if they got my trailer up there, my reaction. It'd be pretty cool if my reaction video got in there, in their trailer. Pretty sure they would send like a release form, so I'm pretty sure that's not true. That part made me lose my mind. I know Level Cap didn't really enjoy the trailer. I mean, he did, but like he was just like roasting it, which the guy complains about everything. Love his channel, but he just complains about everything. I think it's a great trailer, great marketing. Battlefield has always had a really amazing marketing team. But I'm still holding off on my pre-orders until I can confirm things. Oh, hey, Oscar Gabrielson, the new general manager.
But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later.
That's what we're waiting for, Hazard Zone and the redacted mode.
Community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed for community feedback. It's an experience
Dice LA doesn't exist anymore.
For over a decade. So let's have a look.
All right, here we are. I don't have the face cam open this time for my reaction. I don't think we're gonna do another reaction video, but here we are. Ooh, pistols. Oh. Oh crap! Don't tell me they're gonna do. Yo. They're going full sandbox mode, aren't they? Oh, snap. No way. Oh, all these maps. Heck yeah. Oh, you get... It's not only folks... Caspian Border. Battlefield 1. Oh my gosh, Battlefield Bad Company. Yes! Wait, don't tell me that you can go back in time. Oh gosh. World War II soldiers in the modern combat. EODs. Oh, I should have turned on my face cam for this. This is awesome. Tracker Dart from Battlefield Bad Company 2. Shock. Oh, shock only mode. Knives versus. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. Some Avengers level stuff. Corridor Digital, taking me back to 2003 Corridor Digital Shock Troopers video. Under Caspian border. Of course, tornadoes. Nice. You're a battlefield. Oh, C4. Oh, the Jeep. Sweet. Stukas. Intermodern. Is that a VSOL? Oh crap. Hells yeah. Heck yeah. Battlefield Portal. Oh, change the rules of war. I'm goosebumps. Goosebumps. Please tell me the Caspian tower can fall. Yes, I've been wanting to see that for so long. It looks taller. Only in Battlefield 2042. I am loving this. Okay, I can share this. We can share the excitement with this guy for now.
Defibrillators, we got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions, so let's bring on an expert. Here to help us out is the general manager of Ripple Effect. We've got
World War II about to be fucked. Heck yeah. It's just all the Battlefield games in one. That's awesome.
Now, that trailer,
that's all what I ever wanted. Just all the games in one.
What the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new game modes. Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform.
Oh wow.
It's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans.
So it's like a, not a mod tool, but a dedicated kind of like.
And they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience.
You guys, that's a really good idea. This was awesome.
Gadgets, weapons, and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Huge credit to this amazing team and
I think they have my pre-order. Not sure. I'm still waiting. I'm holding off until I can get.
Beloved maps. We're talking Caspian border.
Yes.
Arica Harbor.
Arica Harbor from Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map.
From 1942. No Shark Canals from Battlefield 3.
And Valparaiso.
Battlefield Bad Company. So that was leaked earlier. So we know that that's one of the maps coming.
I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of custom.
I just love how you can mix and match guns.
Logic editor for you to play around with.
Ooh.
Tools that were previously only available to us on the development team.
So
that's pretty cool.
Trailer, it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's just basically Halo Forge mode, but in Battlefield. Like, that's pretty cool.
Like a gun game.
I wonder if there's a map editor, though.
All throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin, but yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the penguins. Add the penguins. Make a DLC. Go ahead, do it.
You can't edit the maps themselves, and no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I had to ask, but it doesn't.
I wasn't paying attention. Did you say? Can you edit the maps?
The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience to go where you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Well, I assume that the community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
2 teams and 2 VIPs, but only one way to score.
This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3
Oh.
and Company 2 facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts. Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP and make it count.
I love that.
Bring the power of 2042 to Caspian border and take on the forces of 1942. This is Quality versus Quantity by Gabitron.
So, 2042 Specialist versus Army. It's nice that we get to finally see more gameplay though. It's looking really good.
The future's got the
Loving the compass at the bottom.
The numbers. Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector.
Those reload animations looking really good.
Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted.
Engineers only, no weapons.
20 duck-sized EOD bots, 1 horse-sized T-91.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Debates on who wins what.
Battlefield Portal. Change the rules of war.
Come on, dude. Robot Man? What? This looks so much fun. But I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's Redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. What I can tell you is that we're so excited.
It's him. He's Redacted. Just kidding.
Or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait to explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
And we get our hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes. Okay. Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Interesting.
Okay, this is fantastic. Now, Christian, before you go, let me make sure that I have all of this straight. So on top of all the content and maps that have already been announced, we also get content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the best maps of all time. And all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together in Portal. And then we still have Hazard Zone coming later this year?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always
Oh yeah, Hazard Zone is the third map.
Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
It looks like it's shaping up to be, but knock on wood.
Just thank you. Thank you.
Knock on wood.
My pleasure,
I'm knocking on wood.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
All right, so Portal looks incredible, and we could end things there, but I don't think we're done just yet. We're gonna leave you with one more surprise. First, though, you remember that secret code? I hope you were paying attention because all of the letters have been revealed. So if you want to win some awesome games,
I only got 3 letters.
Because we're gonna give you the link to enter in just a second. But for now, come with me.
All right.
I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host. Now, my name.
Hey, you're not that bad. I think you're fun.
Is somewhere in there.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Why don't you go first?
What's this? Another Crisis game? We're finally getting a Crisis game? No, Dead Space. It has to be Dead Space. It has to be Dead Space. It's totally Dead Space. You got Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yep, Necromancers. Or Necromorphs, whatever they're called. Hells yeah, hell yeah. Dead Space, let's go. Dead Space. Only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Oh, that's it, I think. That's the end of their live stream. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get in. Waiting for the room to open. I don't know if you guys are following along also. That'll be interesting. I only got 3 letters in, to be honest. Hopefully it's probably not enough. It'll be pretty cool to win one of those Polaris vehicles that they were talking about. Guess they're gonna leave it live for a little bit longer. Thanks for watching. Let's see. Enter to win. But yeah, I think that's cool. That was awesome. I for one really am hyped for Battlefield 1. Like super hyped. I hope you guys are too. Like I have nothing but chills from that trailer, and I've always wanted game developers to just be unapologetic and just do a emergence, like merge all your games into one. I guess Call of Duty Warzone is the closest thing to Call of Duty doing that. And of course you have games like Smash Brothers, so that's like a dedicated fighting game, which doesn't improve on the mechanics of the games that it's based off of, you know. I feel like shooters doing that, especially Battlefield doing that, like recognizing their games, I think that's awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short live stream. It means a lot that you guys tuned in, did your thing. Thank you for being here with me. It's like I said, I'm still getting used to the YouTube live streaming format. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm a lot more, I like how Twitch is a lot more one button press and we're good to go. That's, I think, how it should be for YouTube, but that's YouTube and that's another rant for another day. I hope you guys who did tune in or who are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me just play that icon if I can find it. Like I said, my my key bindings are terrible, so it is what it is. There you go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.